Hey guys, here's another flight from the Warburg's Classic event. It's with Rick and Noel. Rick in his SE-5 and Noel in his Spad-13. And it's kind of a weird kind of flight as I was trying to chase these two biplanes. Made me feel like it was back in high school and these were the jocks. And I would get on one and then you can't hear it, but I would hear the other one, so I'd be worried that I need to back away. So I constantly had to back out, only to find out that the other one was over on the side or lower, like here coming up. This one here, I was worried, where is he? And I started to get this paranoid feeling like they're playing tag. I can almost feel one of them, flick the back of my ear and then run away. And it's like, so this is the theme I came up with, that these two planes are bullying my drone. And you can't tell it unless you were there or unless you were doing the chasing, because they probably didn't even notice my presence, as most jocks are prone to not notice the presence of the towel boy. But it was kind of funny to me because it seemed like they were taking advantage of me. And of course, most of this is going to be of Rick. Here's Noel coming in for his landing. I wasted so much battery. So much of this footage is cut between the two of them, but it was fun. Like I said, I wouldn't be able to do this if they didn't fly so well, because of course if they didn't fly so well, they'd be all over the place. But they were pretty much in the same general vicinity of each other, but I don't think they originally planned on this being a group flight. Otherwise, they would have been within sight of each other. And that's the worst thing, is for me, not for them, is when they decide, you know what, he's up already, I'm up, and they start synchronizing, because they don't actually synchronize. As you saw, one would come out of one area lower or higher because they weren't really synchronized. Later, Rick flew a trio, just like my last video of last year, and they stayed within sight of each other. So on this one, I was a little nervous because I need to have situational awareness. I need to know where that other plane is, what altitudes it might be, because if he's gonna fly formation with Rick, means he's gonna come in close to Rick. I'm already in that bubble, so I need to know whether he's on the left or right of Rick, slightly higher, slightly lower of Rick, because it lets me know, like when he does this maneuver, do I go looking for him? Can I stretch it out like I did? I drop way behind him because I know we're the only two in the sky, because I already watched Noel land. So I know he was the only other pilot up. So I know I have the sky. And if you don't know that as a chaser, especially of RCs, you cannot linger. When I did BMX chases, you cannot linger at head height, because you can't see behind you, and sure than anything, some kid is going to ride into the back of your drone. So you have to stay above head height. But as long as you're above head height, you can do what you want. You just have to worry about trees. But like with RC planes, there is no head height, because they will go higher, they will go lower. And I kept crossing in front of them. I never asked them. I'm kind of curious, Rick, did you ever see me when I crossed in front of you? I hope it didn't. If he saw it, it didn't bother him. He couldn't hit me, because if you look at my speed and my altitude, anything he would do, I can punch out in so many different directions. It ain't funny. And they are flying gently. These are not balls to the wall. They are flying very gentle. And so when I cross in front of them like that, I hope it doesn't make them nervous or startled. Usually I'll tell the pilot, because I'm close to him, and I'll say, crossing in front of you, hold what you got. Crossing in front of you, keep doing what you're doing. Either way, it kind of lets them know. Rick is an excellent pilot. He got an award, 2 awards if I'm not mistaken, for his planes and his flying on this event. Very good looking awards. Kind of made me wish I had an award next time I'm taking a bike. Just another look into what I do. I got about maybe 3 more videos to do. I'm slowing down because I have to come up with a theme, an ideal. At least that's what I have to do. Thank you for staying with this. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. Leave any comments down in the bottom. Watch out for those bullies. They're out there.